Hi, my name's Edward, and I'm going to be pursuing a career in consulting upon graduation. As an intern for Management Consulted, I would love it if you were able to fill out a quick survey linked in the show note description. This is going to help Strategy Simplified improve and become far more tailored to you, the individual, looking for a career in consulting. Thank you.
Hey, Strategy Simplified, it's Japheth here. I've got a short but sweet special episode for you today, and we're re-sharing an oldie but a goodie, an episode from a couple years back where Jenny Ray shares about the 2-2-2 rule for consulting networking. She'll expand on this in just a minute, but basically this will help you find amazing networking contacts that will be advocates for you to ensure you get interviews at top consulting firms. In addition, I just want to share a quick consulting industry hiring update. It's April 2023. According to our sources within the industry, most firms in most offices are still hiring. Some firms and some specific offices are hiring less or even putting on temporary hiring freezes. For example, BCG New York has a hiring freeze for experienced hires in place for right now. But keep in mind, firms never fully stop hiring, the one exception being for about 3 weeks during COVID. But firms, especially at the entry-level analyst position, do not stop hiring. They need those people in their firm. So if you're in line for an analyst type position, stay the course, keep networking, keep preparing for case interviews. Application deadlines are right around the corner for you. If you're an experienced hire, make sure to take Jenny Ray's wisdom from this episode to heart. And if you haven't already, start your networking process today. If you're feeling stuck in that, shoot us an email, team@managementconsulted.com. We'd love to help you get unstuck in your networking process. All right, let's hear from Jenny Ray.
How many networking emails are too many at one time? We get asked this question all over the place in every networking episode that we do, at every free networking Zoom call, and every networking intensive. This question comes up. So today I'm creating an episode just to answer the question for you for once and for all. We have a rule at Management Consulted called our 2-2-2 rule. And today I'm going to walk through the 2-2-2 rule to make sure that you know exactly what you need to know for networking. First, 2, you can write 2 people at the same time at any company. And we actually break that up into 2 people in the same office. So if you're applying to a consumer products company that has an office in Cleveland, Ohio, and Atlanta, Georgia, you could write 2 people in each one of the offices. But the first 2 is 2 people at a time. The second 2 is 2 total emails. You can write everyone an introductory email. And if you're looking for an email script, we went over it in the prior episode. So go check it out. Make sure that you build an amazing email. And then the second email within about 10 days, you should send is a follow-up email that basically is a, hey, just wanted to confirm that you got my prior email. Are you available at the time I proposed or at another time? The first email proposes a specific time and gives a lot of information about you. The second email is super quick. It's a scheduling email. If after that email you don't get a response, well, you're out of the game. But there's one more 2 that you need to keep in mind. The third 2 is that both of the interactions with both of the people should happen within a period of 2 weeks. Email 1 goes out usually on a Monday or a Tuesday. You give them a couple of days to respond. Email 2 goes out the following week, usually on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And in so doing, you've covered twice reaching out before the prior call. And you've also made sure that you have exactly what you need for somebody to say yes or no to you. If at that point they don't write you back, it could be for a lot of reasons. Sometimes inside a firm, you just get to no writer backers. There are people who get your emails and simply never pick up the phone. But sometimes there are other reasons. Perhaps the person is leaving the firm soon and doesn't feel like they would be an appropriate advocate. Perhaps they're just totally busy and swamped. Perhaps they're out of the office on a leave of absence. There could be a lot of reasons why people don't write you back. But if you follow the killer networking email script that we built in the last episode and our 2-2-2 rule. You will write great emails and you will deliver them on an exactly perfectly timed schedule in just the right way, so as not to overwhelm a firm, but to get quick enough answers that you can move on to new people if you need to. If you got questions on how to find emails, on how to reach out directly, or how to make great short-term connections for networking, we're here to help at Management Consulted. Please reach out. We'd love to get involved with you and make sure that your email and your process is super sound. Thanks for joining.
Investor Group Services is a private equity-focused boutique consultancy that prides itself on fostering a collegial, collaborative, and non-hierarchical culture. The firm puts on regular social events like happy hours, case team dinners, golf excursions, and office visits to Fenway Park to watch the Red Sox. In addition, due to the firm's smaller size, every IGS employee plays a part in the firm's growth and development. IGS pays it back with extensive on-the-job and formal professional development training and mentorship. If you're looking to start or continue a career in consulting, look no further than IGS. Explore current job openings at the link in the show notes or at igsboston.com. Apply to Stacks to work on exciting projects focused on private equity, strategy and growth, exit planning, operational improvements, and data and analytics. Stacks is a boutique strategy firm serving private equity firms and their portfolio companies across several industries, including tech, healthcare, consumer and retail, industrials, and more. The cool thing about Stacks, you'll get near equal exposure to each industry, making for a well-rounded experience. Whether you're an undergraduate student, MBA candidate, experienced professional, or somewhere in between, Stacks has a role for you. Are you ready to uplevel your career? See which roles the firm is hiring for and submit your application via the link in this episode's show notes or on the careers page at stacks.com. STAX.com. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Strategy Simplified. We hope this oldie but a goodie was helpful for your networking process. If you need additional help, we've got tons of resources for you. Just check out the links in the show notes for an article that breaks more of the networking strategy down. For a networking intensive coming up this summer, we also have a networking video course that walks you through the A to Z of networking for consulting. We'd love to engage with you, and if you have any questions on anything in this episode, we love answering your questions. Shoot us an email, team@managementconsulted.com. Thank you for listening. We'll catch you again soon.